Okay, for discussion 14, poverty mindset, escape the poor mindset. Wow, video was definitely was disturbing at times, and I kind of thought, oh well, maybe I feel him, so I can definitely see why. Uh, our teacher said, hey, just be kind of nice. Sometimes I just wanted to go through the video and just be like, what? You sound stupid, but well, let me start off that. A good strong point that he made in the video is like, most of them always start out with something positive, or they just come out with the meaning from off the flip. It says, when you say you can't do this or that, or you can't afford something, you become what you say. So I've had that mindset at times. Oh, I can't do this, or I couldn't get this, or this costs too much. But in my mind, in my actual reality life, some things you just can't afford. Like I'm not gonna go out and buy my son a PS5 that costs $500, $600, $700 when he's got a perfectly good PlayStation that he's had for years that does the same thing as the PS5. So I mean, we're just not gonna waste money like that. That's just what we don't do. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing he was saying, as far as poor people say things as an escape, or rich people always say, what do you think? I'm made of money and this and that and this and that as words. And then he just kept relating to people as poor. I don't look at people as poor, maybe less fortunate than us, or just maybe not have the things that certain people have. I don't like using that word poor. I just don't. I don't use that word too much. Or people don't go to the gym because they're lazy. When he was speaking in the aspects of that, I find that to be true at times. But you know what? While he was talking, a lot of people just don't have the time. If you mean to tell me that if you got to be at work at 7 in the morning, you get off at 5, you got kids you deal with on the side, football practices after that, cooking dinner and whatnot, you don't get to bed till 9, 10 o'clock, and you had to be at work at 7. I mean, are you going to get up at 5 just to go to the gym to work out for an hour? I mean, some things you just really can't fit into your schedule, as much as you want to. That was my opinion on that. So that was definitely not agreeable with him. If you're poor, he says you'll always be poor. That was false to me. I know people that are just, like I say, less fortunate. They just have to, paycheck to paycheck at times, but things get better. I mean, you don't. Your blessings can come from anywhere. So I don't like. There was a lot of things that he was saying in the video that I totally disagreed with. So then he said, the one thing that I felt big about, we definitely got to teach our kids. Like he was saying, if you're just going to be accustomed to getting a paycheck, then you're okay with living paycheck to paycheck as opposed to being an entrepreneur, getting things done. But like I say, a lot of people had to start their business from somewhere. You don't just come up with money. Money doesn't just fall out of the sky, so I totally just, you can't just go and do things for no money and then say, hey, I'm going to start this $30,000 or $40,000 business. Well, where do you get the income from? You can't go to the bank if you don't have anything to show for it. So that was another thing I strongly disagreed with him about. Then he was talking about we definitely have to change what we teach our kids in the school system. I totally agree, because if the government's paying for certain issues that we're teaching them and we're not actually teaching them like the things that they're going to actually use in life, then what the hell are we wasting money for? Like he was saying about, as far as the what was it, the calculus or whatever class they were in, and he was saying, like 90% of those kids, or however, they're not even going to use that in life. He does. The teacher that was actually teaching that class, like, he doesn't even use it. So what good is it doing me to even benefit from being in this class? Like, that just didn't make sense to me whatsoever. So, and like he said, why does the government get to choose, what's taught in the school system? I feel that it should be based upon the teachers who are actually willing to teach the kids, and something that's voted on like every school year basis the last school year with different teachers and different aspects. Like, I feel that should be something that's voted on amongst like the parents, the teachers, the students, just abroad, just like a plethora of people, I should feel. So that was another thing that I thought was very interesting. Entrepreneurs figure out how to make money. I agree with him on that, because if I'm trying to make sure that this money stays, flowing and doing something, I have to think of ways to keep it coming. I can't just not know. So I definitely agree with him on that for sure. Like he said, if you're thinking a paycheck to paycheck, then that's how you're gonna, you're gonna start thinking like an employee. But when you're thinking of ways to get money and how to do this, and then you're thinking like an entrepreneur. So, like he said, when you accept a paycheck, then your brain goes dead. So that was kind of, I thought that was kind of interesting. I disagree with that, because like I say, you have to have money to help you grow in your business to start it. You have to start from somewhere. So, and what was another issue? He said, let me see. Oh yeah, why keep doing things or whatever in life that we don't use, or why do we have fake teachers as opposed to real teachers in the school system? The fake teachers, they don't really. He was saying they don't care. They're teaching things that they don't even use in life, So I thought that was very interesting too, and he used the word politically correct. So I think that was interesting. And he was saying that fake teachers keep the kids from moving forward. I mean, if they're actually trying to just teach us stuff that they don't even use, then yeah. But I mean, like, if they're there to do a job and the government has mandated them to do that or whatever it is, to teach this class and make sure that kids excel, then I mean, actually, they really are doing their job. So there's really no such thing as a fake teacher. I mean, I can see where you can be, oh, well, this teacher's not teaching us anything and wasting my time. That's different. But a fake teacher, I was kind of like, I don't know. But the calm piece and the meditation, I thought that was awesome. I mean, those are three huge things in my, when I just have the time to do it, a candle, just sitting back, relaxation, meditation, incense, is anything that can, that just can keep the brain waves rolling, man, if you haven't made a mistake in life, then you'll never, he was saying, then you'll never learn anything, so, I mean, you have to have those mistakes in life to get you to a learning point. Everybody's done it, and that, I've had some big learning mistakes in my life. With them being young, as opposed to doing something you wasn't supposed to do, and you still chose to do it, or whether it be not studying for something and it's hindering your grade at times, or if you choose to, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna go to the store and get the groceries that we're gonna need for tomorrow morning, because I can just do it in the morning. When the morning comes, then you're gonna be delayed by more time because you didn't do what you could have did last night. You put it off until in the morning when you should have had it done last night. And coming to work, you can be ready to roll. But now, by you delaying it, you have to wait till in the morning, prep time, etc. So it's costing you more time because you put off something that you could have did the day before. So I felt that for sure. And like he was saying, he was saying that don't make mistakes and don't ask for help. I totally disagree with that. So I don't care how other people think, but I disagree with that statement. You have to make mistakes to move forward, and you're gonna have to ask for help, whether it be through a bank, lending officers, new employees, people helping you start up things. So you have to ask for help. So I don't know, but I definitely can see how this video can make some of us just be like, and then the rest of oh, okay, I see. So it's like, I definitely can feel how in some points of the video you could definitely be hard. But that's my take on the video, and I hope y'all like it. Thank you.